Everybody, Jay and Manion here at the NPC Photo Gym, and I am here with IFBB Pro
Kamal Elgargni
and Kamal. Okay, you've won the 212 Olympia, but now you've been testing the waters in the open. What's going on here?
I don't know, man. I just I'm getting older, I'm getting bigger, I'm getting better. So I said, why not to jump in? The life is a challenge. So this is me from day one. When I left back home, Libya, when I was like 20 years old, is a challenge. So I still have my challenge in me. I'm hungry. I just want to try everything that I could do. Why not? Why not?
Yeah. So we're on the road to Columbus. You're going to be doing the Arnold Open. Okay.
Oh yes, the Arnold Open. I won. You know my story with my pro card a long time ago. Before like the IFBB, they don't want to give me my pro card. And then when your dad, Mr. Jim Manning, gave me the pro card after they split, and he believed in me. My first show was the Arnold Classic 212, my first pro show, and I won that show. So now I have the opportunity to go to the Open. Why not? I'll just try my luck. Maybe I'll do well.
And have the opportunity to be the first one to win 212 and the Open.
I wouldn't say I will win, but it's not going to be easy for them. It's going to be a challenge. I know I had done 2 shows as an Open. I did Tampa and Texas, and I've looked really well. And I could win Tampa. I've done quite good. So why not? We repeat it again, and we do the same at the Arnold. So I think we'll be great. I feel good. My body is not going to be 212, so they're not going to look at us as 212 competitors. So it's going to be the mix, and I believe anybody could slip. We take their position.
Yeah, I mean, I know there's been a lot of chatter, as they say on the internet, like you, Sean, Derek, 212 guys invading the Open, but it's just a number, right?
Exactly, just a number, and it shows you, 212. We as a 212, to be honest, you see now, Hadi Chupan, he was 212, so he moved to the Open, and all them done 4 years at the Olympia. He's been third, so it shows you 212 is strong. It's like really good competitors there. Sean Cloride as well. He did 1 show, and it's like he won that first Open show. And I did 1 show, 2 shows. I mean, I came top 5. I mean, it's the first one I could have easily win that show. But I mean, the 212, it's really strong division. And I heard a lot of people like we see Derek, but he did this year, man.
Yeah, so basically, at this year's Olympia, the 212 guys were first and second.
Second, yes. So we're not going to be easy. We are dangerous. And then you see what we're going to bring. We always brought the condition. So, and this is one of the Open division. They lack in that division. But to be honest, lately they know the condition is the game. So they up their game. And the Olympia, it's not easy. At the moment, and to be honest, Arnold's not. I mean, we have Nick Walker. He's one of the top runners at the moment. We're talking about him. So he's a young kid. He's improving every day. I think he's going to look better than the Olympia. So it's not going to be easy. But for me, I'm going to have fun. I'm going to be with these guys. Some of them is half my age. So it's like...
So someone could be your kid.
100%. I mean, it's going to be fun for me. I want to try to bring my best, just to look at best as near enough to 52 years old now. So yeah, it's win for me. It's win to step into that stage. It's win.
All right. So I know we were talking out in the gym earlier. You doing the 2 Open shows. You said it was a little tougher for you to get down to 212 at the Olympia this year.
It's exactly right. I mean, it's after I did the 2. I've never struggled before, but when I did last year the 2 Open shows, last year at the Olympia, it's really struggled to go make 212. I don't know, my physique, my body wants to grow. I feel like I was like 218 just the day before the show for the Olympia. I weighed in 212 exactly on stage on the scale that day. So it's I struggled a lot. I really lost a lot of my fullness, roundness. I've lost a lot, but now I'm really happy, so I don't have to do that again. And I like what I said. For me, 212 is done 100%. I mean, listen, I came to this. I've been doing it now almost 30 years. My first show was 94. I still compete and I'm still doing it. Now I want to enjoy it. I don't want to, people, they say, Kamal is going this, Kamal is this, give up. Why do I give up something I love? And I feel really, really good. So now I'm going to enjoy it. So just do open shows, just eat what I want. It's not what I want. I eat more. I don't have to struggle to go down. I think I will look better.
What are you weighing today, approximately?
Well, this morning, before actually I woke up this morning, 224. 224 this morning. So the plan is we're going to be like near enough to Tampa. I've been like, pulling down my weight. We're going to struggle, like eating a bit low carbs for a while. And I know what he's doing. Chris, my coach, Chris Aceto, I know what he's doing. So nearer to the show, he's going to feed me. We're going to be eating, so we're not going to care about weight anymore. So I think I will look a lot much fuller and better. So yeah, I was 224 this morning.
Good, that's good. And yeah, I think Chris knows what he's doing. He's been around a while.
Yeah, well, yeah, he's he's been around. But sometimes, man, that guy, he makes me a lot hungry. And I feel like, come on, Chris, like I'm trying to cheat him a little bit, like say, oh, come on, Chris, I look flat today. I said, yeah, I know, but it's okay. So, and then he sent me the diet. Oh God, even less carbs and less food. So, but I mean, definitely. I mean, I have him with me all the time. Since been working with him since like started pro. He knows exactly. He's got that eye, when you are on stage, he knows the judges what they're looking for. He's been around. Sometimes like he's a bit afraid of. He wants me to go more conditioned than fuller, and then that's the only things with him. He rather have you, which is I do understand. So it's better if you be like a little bit flat, but you are in condition, better than you're like bloated and you look really soft and then you're not gonna even place. So a little bit, that's the thing. But I don't think we're gonna make it this year because I don't want to be 212. So I think he's gonna feed me. If not, I'm gonna really cheat. I'm gonna eat in my own. I'm joking.
Well, you just gave it all away now.
Wow, he knows. He knows exactly what I do. He knows. He believes whatever he gives me, I do 100%. This is the thing is with the coaches. If you do 100, if you trust your coach, you do 100% what he gives you. 100% the day of the show, you're gonna look good.
Yeah. So do you think you're gonna be doing more open contests instead?
Oh yeah, to be honest, 100%. It is. This is the plan to do the Arnold Open, and then, as you know, the new division, the Masters Olympia coming. So everybody wants me to do it. We'll see, because after the Arnold, I think a week after that, we have the Ramadan, so I'll be fasting. So I will see after that. But I will be like, watching my dad. I'd love to do that show. I mean, it's another title to win, which is great. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm ready. I've still been like, I'm not being off. I'm not going to be having a hard time to catch up or whatever. But I would love to do it. So there's not enough information about it yet. But yeah, even that, they're going to do the 212 with the Masters. But no, I wouldn't do 212 anymore. I don't want to.
So for Masters, you'd go for the Open?
I'll definitely go for the Open, because I don't want to struggle anymore. Come on, man. I'm not young anymore. I want to enjoy it. I enjoy it. I really, really, when I eat enough and have enough food, when you train, you get that pump and the feeling of it, it's crazy. Like, I don't want to feel miserable anymore with all this diet. So no, it will be Open, yes.
All right. So I've heard a lot of competitors. I've talked to quite a few. They were saying it's a little bit difficult coming right off the Olympia right into the Arnold because of the way the Olympia was. I mean, how's that been for you?
To be honest, it is difficult. Why is difficult? I think the way they've done it, they left it too late. It's they shoot the invitation. They've done it away early because when you come off the show, any show, you want to eat. Eat just straight. You want to eat. If you don't know that you can beat it in any show, it's going to be very, very difficult to catch up. Because if you've been eating like for 2 weeks. 2 weeks, I will say, okay, but if you leave it like 3 weeks, you need another 6 months to get ready, to get back to shape. So it's been a little bit harder for me because we planned and I decide to do the show after, which is Derek Lansford. Because we were training together, and he didn't want to do the show. He wasn't thinking to do it. And then the promoter, he said, oh, Kamal is here, he might do the show. So the promoter got hold of me and, do you want to do it? I don't know. So they spoke to Mr. Manion. And I spoke to Mr. Jim. He said, yeah, do it. Why not? I said, come on, okay. I need to get back into my diet. After 3 weeks, it's not easy. I had to really, like the first 2 weeks, I've gone 2 weeks almost zero carbs to clean as much as I could. And then I got back into the way it should be, near enough. And then we start eating again and we're getting back into it. But it's not easy. It is not easy. The good things, there's not 212. So I could, fill up and go back to open. And I feel good now, yes.
Well, so it's definitely going to be an interesting year for you. That's what I also have to say.
Oh, 100%. It is, man. It's good. Anything that I do now, it will be a bonus. Everybody's saying now it's what I do in my age and is never done before the history of bodybuilding. This is, when you hear these things, it makes me feel really, really happy and really good. So, like what I said, I'm competing with guys like even less of half my age, like my kids, to be honest. To be honest, when I trained with Nick Walker, as soon when he came to Tampa and he moved, like, they would call me Granny. So at the gym, that's what they call me, which is nice. When you hear all these kind of things, it makes me feel really, I'm happy. I love bodybuilding. Bodybuilding's made me. Everybody knows me from day one. They know Kamal is bodybuilding, everything. Even like when I tell my wife when I want to retire or something, I think I'm gonna feel lost. I was speaking with Alex earlier. He's the same. He said, what I'm gonna do? Hey, just what? Okay, we're not gonna stop training. That's for sure. We're not gonna stop eating like healthy food because that's what it's all about. So competitions, like, it's fun.
Yeah, well, listen, for everybody, so watch Kamal this year. He's going to go knee deep into the open now. He put his toes in. Now he's going full in, right?
Oh, yeah, 100%. I'll try to do my best to look as the best I've ever been, which is, I proved that when I did Tampa Pro and the Dallas in Texas. So I was like 220 in them 2 shows. So I looked a lot much better. People have told me you looked a lot better at them 2 shows. That suits you a lot better. So imagine if, like, keep doing it and growing into this, it will be, I think I'll bring better. So there's no stop for me. I'm going to keep going.
And listen, let me tell you, you'll see the training videos and he's using a lot of heavy weights.
Oh God, they call me the volume, which is the high volume. That's what I've got in my t-shirt at the back. Everybody trained with me. They know what's the training about. So I've trained with Nick, with Derek, with a lot of guys. It is the old school high volume. This is me. And we do heavy weights as well. So it's not just like high volume with small weights. No, we train the ways with the old school. That's what I call myself, old school.
All right. So do you want to give a pitch to Jake Wood and Dan Solomon to get you into that Masters Olympia?
Oh, yes. I was with Dan Solomon last week when we did the NPC, the posing seminar. So we spoke about it a little bit. Yeah, of course, we always thank them. Whatever they do, it's great. I remember 2 years ago when the COVID hits and they still kept the Olympia shows running and they've done it. Imagine if somebody else is not loved with bodybuilding, Mr. Jake Wood. We know even before he puts the Olympia, we know he's involved a lot with the bodybuilding and everything. So, and then when he put the Olympia, so he made himself sure that he has the Olympia done, that's a big bonus for us. Is like to do the Olympia 2 years in the row. They moved it, and it's like I'll give him my respect. Thanks them a lot, and of course to the NPC, of course Mr. Jim Manion, the one he believed in me from day one, which is when I had my issues and everything. He came and he opened his hand to me without even knowing who I am. I remember we said, okay, I'm talking about trying to help you. Let me see what you look like. And then when he saw me, he said, oh my God, you belong to us, to the NPC. And then the first thing, when the split happened and everything, which comes to my favor, I've got my pro card. So yeah, I thank him as well. These people, they helped me in my career. They made my name what it is now. So thank you as well. You're the cameraman. You're all in the behind. I've seen you. I've got that picture when you're sleeping in one of the shows in UK. Yeah, man. These people they travel a lot. Thank you so much for making the NPC big. And it is big. It's the biggest in the world, the biggest federation, and it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So yeah, and then congratulations for the new building, man. I love this new building. It's crazy, man. I mean, man, everything is coming the right way and the way it should be. You're big, you deserve a lot more, so keep going.
All right, so is there anyone you want to give a shout out to?
Well, I mean, to be honest, I'll give a shout to all my sponsors, actually, of course, BPI, the one they believe to me as well. I've been working with them for the last 5 years now as an athlete, but before that, I was their distributor. I was still distributor back home in Libya, so I love the BPI. They're always grateful to me. They actually one of the reason for me moving from England to here, which is them, Chris, Whitney, and Derek, the owner, and all the guys. Thanks to everybody. I don't want to mention names. To everybody believed in me and supported me. And I do my best to give something back to bodybuilding. Even when I finish like competing, I will be here to do everything, to give everything back, because bodybuilding's made me, and I'll have to. This is my duty to give something back to bodybuilding.
All right, so before we sign off, we're going to see a new posing routine from you.
Oh gosh, yes, because we spoke behind camera, we spoke about it. Rachel, you're doing a great job. I'm actually working with Rachel now for a new posing routine. She is a very, very, very good poser as a woman. We have Terrence as a man physique, classic physique. He's the best, but Rachel is the best as well as what she's doing. I've been working with her for the last 2 days now. She put my routine together, so we near enough to finish the routine. Just to practice, and then we're going to put it into music, to time it, to hit it. I'm sure you're going to see something unbelievable. I do my poses and whatever, but this is going to be like a lot better. I can't wait till to present everything is new this year. New look, new posing routine for the Arnold. I think, the Arnold deserves.
All right, so J.M. Manion.
Kamal Elgargni.
On the road to Columbus, and make sure you're there to watch him potentially make history.
Oh yeah, make sure you be there. So I will be there, and I want you to be there as well. To have fun that weekend.
All right, we're signing off for NPCNewsOnline.com.
Thank you so much.